Real Madrid doesn't just have a manager problem, they have a mathematical one. With Mbappe, Bellingham, and Vinicius all occupying the same left half space, the Galactico 2.0 project is a puzzle with too many identical pieces. But what if the answer is what I call the 99% solution? Today, we're doing a deep dive into why Jose Mourinho's tactical return to Madrid isn't just a nostalgic rumor. It's the only logical way to fix this squad's broken geometry. Let's look at the data. Here's the season in one line. Real Madrid finished second in La Liga, 4 points adrift of Barcelona at the moment it mattered most, and were sealed out of the title on May 10th with a 2-0 defeat at the Camp Nou. That's not a talent problem. Mbappe finished as the league's top scorer with 25 goals, 42 across all competitions. This is a squad that scores. The issue was never the individuals, it was the spacing. Under Xabi Alonso, Madrid actually started brightly. 10 wins in their first 11 league games, a 5-point cushion after beating Barcelona in October. Then the wheels came off. Losses to Liverpool, Celta Vigo, Manchester City. Reports of a dressing room disconnect. Vinicius went public with his frustration over being substituted. 2 elite dribblers, both right-footed, both inverted onto that stronger foot from the same left channel, both wanting the same 10 yards of grass. And a manager who never solved how to give them separate lanes. Most managers try to solve this the conventional way. Rigid, possession-heavy structure, patient circulation, wait for the picture to open up. Alonso tried exactly that, and by January it had cost him his job. 233 days, done after a 3-2 Supercopa final defeat to Barcelona. Álvaro Arbeloa came in as interim from Castilla and steadied things, but couldn't close the gap Barcelona had already opened.
The pitch never got bigger under either manager. It just got more crowded. Mourinho's philosophy is the opposite. Verticality over possession. He doesn't want 70% of the ball. He wants 100% of the space. Sit deeper, absorb pressure, let the opponent commit numbers forward, and then explode into the vacuum they leave behind. This Madrid squad needed exactly that kind of room all season, and never got it. This is where the 99% fit becomes undeniable, and this season made the case for it by accident. Jude Bellingham's campaign was disrupted from both ends. A shoulder injury before the season even started, then a hamstring injury from February 2nd that ate into his second half. In the games he did play as a box-to-box engine, his numbers were modest by his own standard. A handful of league goals, a handful of assists, nowhere near his Ballon d'Or contending peak. That's not a talent decline.
That's a player being asked to do a job, covering ground, box to box, in a system that was already congested up front. In Mourinho's 4-2-3-1, Bellingham becomes the modern Mesut Ozil instead, a high-intensity number 10 whose job isn't mileage, it's the first vertical pass after the ball is won. The moment the midfield wins the ball, Bellingham's only job is to find the immediate vertical outlet. One touch, sometimes no touch, straight into the run. It's the exact same principle Mourinho built his most dangerous Madrid sides around. Win it, look up, go forward, immediately. We're going to analyze a specific transition from the 2012 Clasico to show exactly how this would look with Bellingham launching Mbappe into space. The pattern is identical, only the names have changed. Ozil finding Ronaldo in behind isn't a stylistic coincidence, it's a blueprint, and Bellingham, even carrying an injury-hit season, has every tool needed to run it.
You can't have the special one without the double pivot. This is the defensive insurance policy that allows the front four to stay high, stay aggressive, and stay committed to attack, without leaving the back four exposed every time possession is lost. We'll look at how Fede Valverde and Aurelien Tchouameni fit the Khedira Xabi Alonso mold perfectly. One is the engine, the ball winner, the player who covers every blade of grass and arrives in both boxes. The other is the metronome, the player who dictates tempo and screens the back line. Tchouameni specifically is the destroyer and the distributor combined. His ability to intercept and immediately look forward is exactly what Mourinho's system demands. This season, Madrid's biggest league defeat was a 5-2 hammering by Atletico. Precisely the kind of transition disaster a disciplined double pivot is built to prevent.
This setup provides the defensive stability Madrid lacked at points under both Alonso and Arbeloa, closing the exact gap that turned isolated defeats into a lost title race. But tactics are only half the battle. This wasn't a squad of individuals talking past each other by accident this season. It happened in public. Vinicius's frustration over substitutions, reports of a broader disconnect between Alonso and parts of the dressing room, a Supercopa final capitulation that ended a coach's job in a single evening. Mourinho's real 99% solution is his ability to create a siege mentality. He turns superstars into soldiers, us against the world. It's a psychological trick that's been criticized for years, but it works precisely because it strips away individual entitlement and replaces it with a shared cause. If anyone could have convinced Vinicius to accept a substitution without going public, or gotten more out of Bellingham's limited fit minutes, it's Jose.
He doesn't manage players, he manages egos. And this season, managing egos was exactly the job that went undone. Real Madrid go into 2026 to 27 with the manager's job genuinely vacant after Arbeloa's interim spell. This isn't a hypothetical anymore. Mourinho returning to the Bernabeu sounds like a step backward. But when you look at the tactical spacing that cost this team a title, it's the only way to move forward. The 99% solution isn't about changing the players. It's about changing the space they play in.